Welcome everybody, welcome back to my Sims 4 Commune Code Challenge episode 6. So we are presently back at our commune of Queen Love, so Love's Commune. And we're currently we have 7 members including the Queen. So here we are. This is the one sim we have lost in our House of Hell. We kept his urn there. We did not set up a plot. And we had a ghost, although I released that ghost to the outer realm. But we're going to try to get 2 of these sims together so that we can start a family within the commune and have our first child born in the commune. So right now we have this mod which forces the sims to garden, and this sim is he does the most gardening, so he automatically goes to take care of the plants. So we're gonna see which we started out in another episode getting 2 sims together, but we have not made it to the woohoo stage yet. So we're gonna see what we can do here. So he's finished gardening. His sim is sad. Okay, she has straightened it out. She's now happy. Now she is our main, I believe she is our main fisherman. As you see, no one has a job. Our money is made from plants, fish, treasures, occasionally painting. So that is why we don't have as much money. As you see, those are our outfits. Although they will occasionally get out that outfit if they are taking part in some other event like jogging or getting out of the shower. Or if we go to another lot, sometimes they will also change into another outfit, particularly if it's a pool party. Now I have installed some other lots in this town, which was mainly empty when we built our home here. Mainly because that means we run into less sims because it's not really other houses. So I added this lot here, downloaded that, which is a pool. But we're going to try to see if we can get 2 of these sims together. Now there is a block on bringing other sims into the home because it's a 8 sim limit on your sim land. So it doesn't matter how many houses you put here, there is a 8-person limit. Now I've also found out that I was able to use a mod, so the command center, but it does not allow you to still move other sims in, although you may have kids and those sims will become part of your household. And of course when the sim is pregnant, it counts as 2 sims. So we're gonna try to get 2 of these sims together. We only have single beds, and I'm not sure if they can woohoo in those single beds. Queen Love is the only one that has her own large queen size bed because she's the queen. But we're gonna let 2 of those sims use her bed for love making, baby making purposes. And she's allowing them to do that because it's for the good of the community. So they don't really have a lot of money to buy other beds, and we don't really have enough money to add a floor into the main onto the main quarters. So I gotta try to unlock this door so that the other sims can go inside to woohoo. because I currently have it locked only for Queen Love. It's only unlocked for Queen Love. So it is giving us the woohoo option. So we're gonna try to get these two Sims together so they can start building the commune from within. So he's making a little small talk. He's gonna let her know. Okay, let's go check out this bed over here. Oh yes, she is in agreement. She's like, I've been waiting for this for a long time. So here they go into the bed. May the hearts can start to work. Okay, so we got some love making action going here. You got the hearts going up in here, letting you know that there's action. Of course, a sim walked in. She's like, don't mind me, I just have to wash these dishes up. And they're not embarrassed because they're under the covers, so they don't know that she's there. But you notice she did glance at the bed like, hey, what's going on over there? So okay, so they are finished and they will immediately go to sleep. Although they're not really tired, but they're gonna go to sleep because they were getting it on. So let's get him out of there. Let's have him go get something to eat. His hunger is going down. I think she's walking over there to congratulate her, like, oh yeah, baby, I see what you did. Forget if I know what you did last summer. I know what you did just now. So she has a little pep in her step. So we're gonna try to lock this door again. Leave it only for Queen Love. Well, we gotta make sure we pick the right character to lock it. So we gotta pick Queen Love. So we're gonna lock this for everyone but the Queen. Now, of course, this sim is going to ignore our lock. I guess it takes a couple of seconds for that lock to go into effect. So I'm going to get him out of there. But of course, now he's locked in. Okay, so now we have to unlock the door so he can get out. Bring your butt over here. You know that's not your quarters. Now, once again, we got to lock the door for everyone but the Queen. So we're going to take a trip to one of these lots here. This is one of the lots I downloaded. It's the pool. So we're going to bring all the Sims that are in our commune. We're going to see if we can break out of that 8-person limit. Okay. Alright, so here we go. We're at the pool. Gonna go inside and meet some Sims and have some fun. So what is happening is somewhat empty. Oh, the pool is empty. I think I see one person in there. Okay, we want to get inside. One of my Sims actually brought a plate with her. And Queen Love has to use the restroom. So what's the deal here? Let's see if she's going to do some swimming here. So I thought that was a jacuzzi, but that is also a pool. Let's see if we can get this fire started over here. Well, maybe it's on, but I can't see anything. That's another home that we downloaded. No one has moved in there just yet. So what's happening over here? Alright, so they're gonna make some conversation here. Okay, some other Sims are now arriving. So we know one of these two Sims already. So let's see if we can get one of them to move in. Don't know how friendly we are with this particular Sim, but we have seen her around. This Sim is new. So we'll also talk to him. We'd like to get more men in the commune, but hey, I guess more women the better. Let's see what they're gonna let us offer. Okay, we're in a little conversation. Bring Queen Love since she has the most charisma. Okay, this Sim is doing a lot of exercise here. Okay, let's see if she lets her ask the big question. Okay. She asked for some money and she got totally turned down. But we still continue. Oh, wait a minute. They're actually giving us the option to have her move in. So let's see what happens here. So she said yes. Let's hit OK. So now we can see if we can move her in. She looks like she has a family. We usually don't want to move the family members in, but hey, let's see what happens. I hit this arrow here. But it's giving us a red exclamation point up in the top left hand corner. So yeah, it's telling us that we have too many household members. So I did use a mod to try to change that, but like I said earlier, apparently that may not work as to moving other Sims in. It may only work probably if you get pregnant and have kids. So let's go around here and see what we can do. So we're probably going to take another trip from this venue. Just get an idea of what some of these lots look like. Downloaded these from the community, so I do not know some of these lots already. Alright. Belly flop. So we're going to send her home. Then we're going to take another trip. Okay, so here we are. We are at a nightclub that I downloaded from the community. And we have that same, I believe this is the same Sim, or at least another redhead. So let's see if we can, we try to adjust that. Oh, vampire flies away. That was a guy from the pool party. So as you see, he is a vampire. So let's see what's the deal here. So I have that MC command center, but so far it's not letting me bypass the total number of Sims living on a lot. So she's making a request, but okay, here we go. What's the deal? Let's see if we get the same problem. So let's see if this, yeah, it is the same Sim. And we're running into the same problem. Will not allow us to move this Sim into the home. Okay, so looks like we may only be allowed to start the family within, even with that mod to disable that 8 max Sim on a lot, or living on a lot. Okay, so we're gonna go around this nightclub and do some socializing here. This is a beautiful nightclub. We got the DJ with that nice techno helmet. Alright, they're getting down, they're having a good time, they're partying. As you see here, a lot of these Sims are the Sims that the general Sims that you do see in most of these games. You got the guy with the multicolored outfit on, suit. Now some are dancing, most of them are just standing around watching the Sims. So let's see what's happening here. These are two Sims. We had them, I believe they proposed already. So those are the Sims that, okay, so now we're gonna have them propose now. But of course he can't propose because he's surrounded in the crowd, and apparently at times you have to be close up. Okay, so there he goes. He proposes. She says yes. We don't want her to have a baby out of wedlock now. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit more mingling. So I don't know, I think we're just gonna jump into the wedding. Let's plan a wedding event. Okay, but before that, looks like they're gonna do a little woo-hooing in the closet. Although this closet looks similarly to an elevator. Alright, so they have a little love going on here. They have to strike this off their bucket list. Making a love in a closet in a club. Now this is a nice club. Like I said, I downloaded this from the community. So they tried for a baby before, but unlike in the other Sims 3, where you get the little bell or the little baby noise, this didn't do that, so we don't know if she's pregnant or not. Okay, so let's see if we can get this wedding plan. Okay, so we got a wedding here. We gotta invite some guests. So it doesn't give us the option to invite all of our household. So you see it's only 4, 5, 6. Missing someone, but they'll show up anyway. Or we can invite them separately. Okay, let's get a caterer, a mixologist, a musician. The only problem with these is that sometimes you hire these musicians and they never show, or you gotta have the instrument already there. You hire the caterer and the bartender, the mixologist. They don't always do their job, so it's almost like you have to do everything in one. So let's see which place we're gonna pick. Museum? No, I think the park, because this is it's a nice open area. So we're gonna pick the park, and here we go. Now it looks like one of the Sims we couldn't invite, but we're gonna have her come here anyway. Now these Sims, I didn't realize how fast the time went. We left out the house kind of late, and this is our third stop. So we went to the pool, went to the nightclub, and now we're at the park for this wedding. And as you see, everyone is going to sleep. So we're gonna try to have this wedding We just have to wake everyone up. So let's see. Okay, we have a mixologist there. You know, maybe we can fulfill some of these goals here, like drinks. We got one order here. We have to make 3 drinks, but let's see what happens. So all the other Sims, actually, if you look on the panel, you see at least 4 Sims are already sleeping. So they're sleeping on a park bench somewhere. So there is a guitar there, but we don't have the musician. And now the mixologist looks like she is done. She's no longer behind the bar. And we can't even fire her. And we can't order another mixologist at this late in the, or this early in the morning. So it looks like she's done. She's just going to mingle with the other Sims. Come on, do your job. Yeah, she's done. So now we gotta try to get these Sims up so that we can have this wedding before the bride and groom are completely useless themselves. Okay, so we don't really have time for introductions. Let's deal with the bar. There's our bride. She's all dressed up. Nowhere to go. We can't have her making the drinks, but let's see. Let's see if we can get these other Sims. Oh, she has to use the restroom. We don't want her to pee that darn wedding dressed up. Trying to see if I can get her to go to the bar, but that's not working. So our groom is stinking up the place. Although, let me see. Yeah, he's stinking up the place, ruining a good suit. Queen, she's doing a little bartending. So it looks like most of our Sims need a bath and they need sleep. But we don't want to do this all over again on another day. We got to get this done. So let me see what's here. No, that's not what we want. Let's slow this down. So is the bartender gonna go behind the bar and do her job? Oop. The bride is now sleeping. We're gonna have to wake her up. Let's get this wedding on. Okay, let's wake some of these people up here. Okay, so there's the bride. Let's start this wedding up. Click on the bride. Okay, get married. But just as I said that, she decided to lay back down again. What the heck? I mean, she's really sleepy, but she's not on red. He is on red. He's about to pass out. She should have a few minutes left in her. So I may have to have him start this wedding again because they keep falling asleep. Okay, so here he comes. Let's get all the wedding parties to come to this location. Yeah, it looks like the mixologist, she's heading home. It's not like she did anything anyway. And the bride is back asleep. as well as the groom is now asleep. Come on, let's get this wedding on. This is a night or morning to remember. Okay, so here we go. We're getting married. All right. They're smelling up the joint, but everybody is dressed for success. Even Queen Loves has an outfit that I don't remember her ever wearing that. Okay, so we are now married. And they live in the same household already, so there's no home to move. Although it didn't give me the option to change the last name. All right, there you go. Take a little photo here. Now they must head home because everybody's worn out. They're smelling and they're sleepy. And a few of them are hungry. Yep, he's out. Let's get them out of here. We're gonna have to end this. It's not giving us the option, so we have to go up to the top and end this wedding party, or else they will just sleep here. Alright, so now we will send everyone home. Okay. So the wedding is over. Everyone is back home. Our lovely bride and groom. Looks like they're gonna have a nice little conversation. Oh, bingo! Let me see here. Believe she just told him. Yep, she is pregnant. There's the picture of the baby bottle. He's like, wow, that's great, but I have to sleep. Alright, so we have a baby on the way. Our Sims are happy. So we will have another member of the commune by way of birth. And this child will be our first baby born in the commune. So I would like to thank everyone for joining me. Like and subscribe. Write your comments down below. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for joining me.